What is going on, guys? Moon3PO, and in today's video, I'm recording an intro before the actual video itself. I recorded an intro in my car, but I made a rookie mistake here and did not turn on my microphone, so unfortunately did not get any audio of that. But in today's video, we are heading to our first card show of the year. This was a really good show. A lot of new vendors. This was the only second annual show that they had at this location, so a lot of new vendors, a lot of new faces, some familiar faces as well, which is always a good thing when we go to these shows. But yeah, this is probably one of the best shows that I've had in a long time. If you've seen the other past videos, you guys would know that sometimes I don't buy a lot of stuff, don't buy a lot of volume, just because there's not a lot of things for me to buy, unfortunately. But we did pick up a lot of volume, so if you want to see what I picked up, of course, stay tuned for the entirety of the video. And of course, like I always preface in these videos, when I go to these card shows, I work with what I have, which is usually around $100 to $150 here. That's what fits within my budget. This time around, we did work with a little bit more capital. We did work with around $300-ish. So we do use that, and we do play with that a little bit here. So when you see me, buying these cards, looking at these cards, I do have a little more money to play with than I typically do in the past, which is good for me because I could buy cards that typically would be out of my budget that I think once I do either list them on eBay or in talks of trading or selling on Discord or Twitter or on collects, like I have some wiggle room to make some money. So that's what we work with here. But that's enough talking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed these type of content, again, please feel free to leave a like and comment down below what was your favorite card in the pickup. And of course, if you guys want to see more card show type vlogs, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, things of that nature, again, subscribe and like to the channel. But let's get to the card show. Alrighty, guys, bringing you a little bit of a voiceover of some cool showcases. Now, this is obviously outside of my budget, but anytime you see a Ken Griffey Jr. and Mike Trout patch 101, definitely got to show that off. Also have some nice Barry Bond cards here, who is ironically making his debut back in 2025 Topps cards. So it's going to be interesting to see that. What we see a lot here at my shows is this kind of business is where they put $1.50 cards into mag touches and think they're worth $5, but unfortunately these cards here are not worth $5. Did see quite a bit of that here, and of course it's all baseball, which is what I collect. So, well, one thing I collect, I should say. Other cool showcases are the Martian. I have not seen these cards here in person, so it was really cool to see the Martian inserts. I know those are super short printed. I think he can potentially be a guy that's low stock, high rise, especially with 2025 on the rise. And of course got some Aaron Judge and Jackson Merrill cards there. This is where we really start cooking. We got wrestling cards here. Of course, I was talking about that on the podcast. And I've talked about it in previous videos, but wrestling cards, again, is a market that you potentially want to take a look at. Again, not financial advice, but got some really nice card autos from Flawless. There's some Cowboy Bob Orton, which I pulled in a select box. Some other nice, really autos here. You're going to see some nice little women's superstars, Bianca Belair. Obviously, she's a top star in the WWE, along with Bayley, who we see a nice little ring patch auto. So that's a really cool card there as well. Wade Bear and some other base cards. And then we got here what probably was one of the cooler showcases here. We got a mix of Star Wars, WWE, and then he has a really nice here Dustin Pedroia out of 3 patch auto. Really sick card.
Yeet or no yeet? Yeet.
Alrighty, guys, we are back here from the show. You can see here got a little bit of a fat stack. This was a really good show. One of my better shows here in a long time. Like I mentioned in the intro, this is the second time that this promoter or event holders has held this event. So for being the second time around, was a really nice event. There was even 2 rooms. So yeah, overall really nice event. I was talking to the guy that runs this event. I think there's talks of them trying to run it a little bit more throughout the year. So I'm hoping that's the case because yeah, it was a really good event. Like I just mentioned, this is a little bit of a bigger stack, not a lot of volume, but higher price cards, which was kind of going against what I was talking about in the beginning of the video about the value box hunting. But I'll go over each card as far as why I purchased it and the reason behind it. All in all these cards here, we spent $172. Now I feel like I can make my money back and or make more with a couple of cards. So I'm excited to see the way this turns out. I'm not gonna try to like spoil anything. Obviously, we'll go into it, but you'll kind of see why I bought the cars that I did. So, starting off with some lower tier, I broke them down in sellers, so you're gonna see them in groups of the way I bought the sellers. Um, so these here got these for $1 essentially, 2 for 1. Wyatt Langford X Refractor on the rookie debut. Not a crazy card, but again, these are only available in the mega boxes. Of course, you guys see me rip open mega boxes. I like these X Refractors a lot. Again, nothing too crazy as far as the value. Big Wyatt Langford guy, maybe like an SGC player. I live in Texas, so maybe there's a guy that will come and buy this card for $40 if graded. But of course, who knows? Um, this one here a little bit random, but we got a Tim Lincecum 1/99. I don't PC Tim Lincecum, but I'm trying to buy players that I grew up watching. And I grew up watching a lot of Tim Lincecum when I was starting to get into baseball, like 2007, 2008. That was his peak. I remember watching him pitch in Houston against the Houston Astros. The dude was absolutely nasty. They don't call him the freak for nothing. But 1/99 for $1, I feel like you can't pass that up. Obviously, he's a pitcher and all that, but I have no intentions of ever selling this card, so I think it'll be a good little binder piece. So that was one stack there. This one here got these for $4. The black and white Mookie Betts here. Not for me personally. I do like to collect Mookie Betts, but my wife PCs Mookie Betts, like you mentioned at the top of the video as well. She could not make it out to the show. So yeah, got that for her. And then picked up this nice here Bobby Witt. I didn't rip open black and white, but I thought this was a cool shot here. I believe they call it like the photogenic frame rates. Yes, frame rate here. You guys see it there. Bobby Witt. Not a number to anything. He had it for $3. Got those for, again, got those for $2 a pop. So, hey, why not? Next up here, all Bowman Chrome. Got these for $2 a piece. So we've got into Travis Bazana. Haven't ripped open any Bowman draft, but I have participated in breaks. Obviously, the Guardian spot is a little bit higher than what I would like to pay for. So anytime here you can buy a single, I'm going to do that. So Travis Bazana, first round pick, no brainer. And these into inserts, it probably goes for that. But yeah, not a bad price there. Second card here, I really, really like these inserts. These are probably my favorites out of this whole set of Bowman draft. Is these action and stars, I believe is what they call them here. The action figures. Yep. Clutch. Oh, my camera's kind of butchering that here. But yeah, like these inserts a lot. I got a couple of them already. Got Brandon Montgomery and a couple other stars here. But yeah, Chase Burns, I'm a big fan of him. I think we're going to see, like I've talked about a little bit here, I think the pitching market is slowly going to change because of Paul Skeens. Not saying he's at the level of Paul Skeens. He could definitely get there. But yeah, Chase Burns, like that card a lot, like the player a lot as well. And then just sticking here with the normal first Bowman refractor, we got Cam Caminiti from the Atlanta Braves. Hey, he actually has my name on here. That's oddly enough, that is my name on the back. So oddly enough, I did not know that was on the back of the card. These next two here, I paid about $60 if I'm not mistaken. First one here is going to be a Marcelo Meyer on-card auto from 2022's Bowman Best. Now, again, sticker price here, 30, got it a little bit cheaper than that. Obviously you guys know I'm a big Red Sox fan. I'm a big fan of Marcelo Meyer. Obviously Bowman's Best is not going to play up to your first Bowman, but I always like to say, if you're a fan of a prospect or, are big on somebody who can't afford the first Bowman, I always like to go towards Bowman Best. Again, the value is not going to be comparable to a first Bowman, but you can really get some really good cards here for relatively cheap. Comparing $30 to his first Bowman raw auto, I don't know what the price is, but I'm pretty sure there's a big price difference. And it's also good, let's say, for example, you do get this graded or you run into somebody here who kind of has the same mindset. They're going to be willing to pay that price because they know they can't afford the first Bowman. So something you want to consider as far as of that. Now, we did pick up one slab. Wasn't for me, though. It is for my wife. Again, she could have come out to the show. We got 2017 Sun and Moon Black Star Ashes Pikachu promo. I Choose You. If you guys don't know, we used to on my podcast, we used to call my wife Ash Ketchum for a reason. So yeah, got this for her. Got it again for $35. Comps were kind of like around like 20, 30, so I really couldn't argue that price. But yeah, overall, still, I thought it was a good pickup for her. Now on to what probably was the exciting pickups for the day. We talked about in the intro, wrestling cards. We guys know I've been big into the wrestling card market for some time now. I was finally able to get some really good cards. These first two here, I'm not going to try to show off this here. These two are for the PC. I was a big Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt fan. So I got here Bray Wyatt on the Silver Prism on the Concourse, and then we got Uncle Howdy from the Y6 on the premiere. I was a big fan. Still am a big fan of Bray Wyatt. Unfortunately, he has passed away. Was able to even meet him at a Comic-Con with my brother. Maybe I'll pull a little overlay of the picture. But yeah, I was devastated when he passed away. So I before was already piecing a lot of his cards. So continuing on that here, I'm gonna try to get all the Wyatt 6 autos and or base cards. So that's next on my list as far as of that. Now, these next couple of cards here are what I feel like I can get my money back on. So first one here is a Kalani Jordan rookie card from 2024 Prism on the Sensations. Now, got this auto for $20. Comps, I'm going to put comps all over on overlays here. Comps were all over the place. They were from like 20 to 40 to 50. I think a recent sale just had it for 50. So they've been all over the place. Kalani Jordan is in a pretty big storyline right now down in NXT. So I feel like her stock is slowly going to go up. So yeah, I'm a big fan of her as well. She's a great wrestler. So yeah, Kalani Jordan on there are sticker autos unfortunately, but I mean it is what it is. This next one here, I feel like is going to be the more interesting one out of this whole set. You kind of see it here at the edge of my screen, but it is a Jada Parker out of 2024 National Treasures. This set here just came out. Got this for 40 because I did them on separate transactions. Just because I went back to him at the end of the day. So I got this card and the next card I'm going to show her. Oh, you kind of see off the end of the screen, but got this for $40. You can see here numbered 42 out of 99 here on the gold. Again, Jada Parker kind of fitting into the same realm as with Kalani Jordan. NXT superstar, big in the women's division right now. There's obviously a lot of fans of her as well. She played LSU soccer, so she does have that, athletic LSU soccer background. Big fan of her, big fan of the wrestling style of her as well. So Jada Parker thought this was a good pickup. There's only one comp of this. It went for $45. The fact that I got this for 40, kind of got my money back in a sense. There is one bidding right now on eBay. I think it ends like in about 6 days. I'll put the overlay here, but gonna keep an eye on it here because if it does go up, I'm obviously gonna take advantage there of that. And last but not least here, where I feel like I'm gonna make my money back on and potentially more. Obviously not more than $172, but be a big part of the reason why I do start making my money back. Is this Io Sky out of not National Trust, I'm sorry, 3 count. And this is numbered here. You kind of see it here. Numbered out of 49. I believe here it has it. Sorry, my camera. 47 out of 49. Again, got that for 40. So I got essentially these two for straight up $80. Again, going to have all the comps listed on here. It was kind of, again, all over the place. I think a recent comp here had it exactly at $89.99. So I feel like I can make my money back here on this. Io Sky, of course, this is a timeless moment here. This is talking about how when she cashed in her Money in the Bank, which is really, really what I love about Panini is that, they have action shots of the superstar in a big moment or a key moment in their wrestling career, which is something we haven't seen from Topps recently. So again, this was her Money in the Bank cash in at SummerSlam, and I think she's going to be a Royal Rumble favorite to win this year, which is obviously what increases some of these card prices to go up. So Io Sky, I love Io Sky as well. Phenomenal wrestler, has the international background as well. So Io Sky, I'm a big fan of her, and I think she's going to be a continuous star heading into 2025. And wouldn't be surprised here to see in the main event picture moving forward. Alrighty, guys, so that's going to be end of the video. Again, sound off in the comments down below. What do you guys think here was the better pickup here out of all these cards, even including my wife's cards? What do you guys think was the better pickup? Sound off in the comments down below. And thank you guys for supporting all of the content. If you guys haven't yet, check out my podcast link down below. And of course, it is all posted over on my YouTube channel. For the audio listeners, Apple and Spotify playlist is down below in the description down below. And of course, if you're a visual listener, we do got the video format there for you. So if you guys want to check that out, again, links all over down in the description down below. If you guys haven't yet, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Again, that is a free way here to help support the channel. And leave a thumbs up on this video and comment down below as well if you enjoyed this video. Because again, that shows me that you guys like the card shows. You guys like the card breakdowns. You guys like when I'm buying. Like I mentioned, I go to almost every show if I possibly can. To show off, what I'm buying and just trying to find new things here to fund the inventory and fund the small little business here that I like to have here to, support other purchases and or go back into the business. So again, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment down below what was your favorite pickup and comment down below if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching and I'll see y'all in the next one.